It's the Linemakers on Sporting News.
Hey everybody, our minds on football, no doubt, but let's not forget about Major League Baseball. The playoffs are at long last here with Micah, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yankees, Rangers, co-favorites 5-1 to win the World Series. Giants, Reds, Nationals on the board at 6-1. Tigers 7-1. The A's and the O's 15 and 20-1 respectively. The Braves are at 12-1. Pretty interesting dynamic this entire season. Now you throw the one-game playoff in there. Little crazy, but one thing we know. You like the Giants, that pitching staff in a short series, look out.
I do, and I've been real impressed all season long. The Orioles and A's, fantastic story. Would love to see them go far, but when I look at the Giants, pitching wins playoff games. And right now we're seeing in September the San Francisco Giants staff, all of a sudden Matt Cain, we're seeing Lincecum, we're seeing Barry Zito. The Giants win every game, 12 straight games with Barry Zito out there. So in the month of September, they were 19-8. That was tied for a Major League best with the Braves. They're hitting well. You've got Marco Scutaro batting .417 in the month of September. You've got Buster Posey hitting .374. And then you got basically everybody in the lineup hitting over .290. So they've got everything working. They're playing team ball. And most of all, they have the experience. They got a nice bullpen that's shutting teams down. This looks like a team, although the price is short at 6-1, looks like a team that could go all the way. They have all the makings, Brian.
I'll tell you this, with Major League Baseball, I think you can draw a little parallel. Last year, the 8th seed in NHL Stanley Cup play, the Kings went on to win a World Series, the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. The Cardinals got in at the 11th hour. They won the World Series. I think current form's a big deal. I said a month ago, I thought the Yankees being battle-tested would benefit them. I don't love their pitching. I'm worried about the Nats, who've been on cruise control. It's been an unbelievable season, but can they raise that level of intensity up?
I think they have enough pitching. Everybody's kind of stepped up. Even John Lannon has picked up the pace for Strasburg, but I don't think the Strasburg deal is done yet. They never put him on the disabled list. He's still out there. He could still pinch hit. He's still on the bench. I think he could still come back and they could pull a fast move. Why would you have Strasburg in there or not put him on the disabled list if you didn't have any notion that maybe you could bring him in for the playoffs? So I think there's something up the sleeve of the GM and Davey Johnson there that maybe there is a possibility that we will see Strasburg in the playoffs.
All right, this is just an assumption, but Micah saw an Oliver Stone movie recently.
It could be. It could be. I really do think. I think that's a big deal by not putting him out there. And first of all, how can you not put him on the disabled list? How can you have this guy drafted and get to the point where you're supposed to get to the World Series and want to be where you expected to be and then not use him? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's bad for the fans of the DC area, and I expect them to turn it around and let him play.
I think it's great for baseball, though. Some new faces, some new blood in the Major League Baseball playoffs, the Nationals, the Orioles, the A's. We'll have you covered with opinions as we preview these series for you with all the editorial content available to you here, the Linemakers on Sporting News.